obviously we'll find out later if Torian gets on the court, but he was upgraded.
Yeah.
We've seen him doing work, and progressing. But just what does that kind of mean to see a teammate who had neck surgery that might have been a career-ending situation to now be a chance to play just kind of months later?
Yeah, I mean, outside of just making a comeback, bro, he's been so upbeat and positive all year. And that's obviously an unfortunate situation, but something I think is rare. A guy, going through such a tough spot to kind of just be here every day supporting. Coach guys up on the sideline. I mean, obviously one of the first ones here every single day. I mean, he's been the epitome, what it means to be a professional. So I'm happy for him that he's getting an opportunity. Who knows how much he'll be able to play. If he's able to play. But I think it's just a blessing he's able to get back out on that floor, and I know he's looking forward to it.
Obviously, the lost a couple games as of late. Just how do you feel like you kind of can get back onto it?
Man, you just got to keep a positive mindset, man. It's obviously very, tough, frustrating at times right now. But I mean, the biggest thing is, we show up every single day, with a goal in mind. It's a one-day mindset. So, I think we got Phoenix tonight, and we hit the road, come back, and get on the road again. So, I think that you said it, I've alluded to it all year, kind of take it one day at a time. But I think the biggest thing is just just know what we're fighting for. It's kind of, if you kind of aim at nothing, you hit nothing. So, just keep our goal in mind.
What's been holding y'all back on that side?
I mean, it's an array of things. I mean, I think that, it varies game by game. Some days it's rebounding, some days it's our low man, some days it's transition. I think that, it's just not a steady diet of one thing. Overall, to your point, the defense, obviously, has to be a lot better. They were bottom 20. So, I mean, it's a culmination of factors.
You've been a part of it. It's you because you've been the most consistent player all year long. Been a part of 24, 25 different starting lineups.
Yeah, it's crazy.
The one a few days ago with Giannis and Kyle moving in with Ooze, obviously it's just sort of a one-game sample size that maybe we'll see it again tonight. What did maybe you like about that, or what element did that provide with, especially with Ousmane kind of joining?
Yeah, well, I mean, with Ooze and Kuzma, they're both playmakers, so that actually helps at their size. So it gives us a leg up defensively, more length, on that side. But on the offensive side of things, you got guys that create. I mean, it obviously helps. I mean, we don't. We only have, with Scoot out, we only really have one real point guard, Ryan Rollins, right now. So you have to kind of rely on everybody else to go out there and just make plays at that position.
How hard has that been to go through that many iterations? Because I know teams always have injuries, and we've talked about that, but it's just a lot of groups.
It's a first for me, honestly. It's been different, but you got to adjust on the fly in this league. Again, I think the hardest thing is having a consistent playmaker. You know what I mean? I think that when you are used to that, then you kind of come into a situation where it's different. It's an adjustment. It's been an adjustment all season, and it hasn't been easy. I'll be the first to say it, but at the same time, I said we're not in the business of making excuses, and you got to kind of just keep rolling forward.
I think since the All-Star break, you haven't played more than 25 minutes in a game. For you, how is it different, or how do you kind of change things when you know you're going to play fewer minutes, to still try to make an impact and do what you do?
I'm trying to figure it out, man. Honestly, I'm trying to figure all of it out. I think, the team's point, some days I'll play 22, some days, it's 28. I mean, it's been, I think everybody in the organization is trying to figure it out. Just different lineups, different combination of guys. At times I know we like to go with switching lineups. So, they put Jericho or Kuz or Ooze or those guys out there in my position. But, all I can do is just go out there and just stay consistent, man. Like I said, put my work in every single day just to be available and be healthy. And, whatever's asked of me to do, so I'm going to go out there and do it.